Excuse her while she kisses sky. Excuse her while she kisses sky. Excuse her while she kisses sky.
Yo, we live out here. We live. What's up? I ain't getting nobody watching right now. Ain't getting nobody watching right now, but it's not up. Hang on. Oh, there it is. What you doing? Well, there's people watching. Yeah, I got a comment. From somebody. I think it's one of my friends. Oh, it's my friend Marcus. Ray said I'm ugly. Let's chill. Time to get this Madden working. It's time to get this Madden working. Ray said I'm ugly. Tell you ugly. Well, shout out to Marcus. Marcus, get more people to watch it.
I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on...
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former third-round pick from Colorado State. It's Garrett Grayson.
Well-schooled and pro-style offense while Colorado State. He was the third quarterback taken in the 2015 draft behind Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota.
Now this is Tony Dorsett, the Hall of Famer out of Pitt. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. On play action, they'll throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So they put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. left to throw again. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Second down now after the pass completion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Now the Hall of Famer Dorsett. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team.
Oh, there he is right there.
And one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone because there's not enough reaction time off of the tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tony Dorsett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. He takes this for 3 to the 29. On the stop, James Laurinaitis. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. On second down, here's Cutler. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That coach is always harped on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Again, it's McCoy. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Donnell Ellerbe with a tackle.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he spins past him and into space.
Touchdown,
Chicago! LaShawn McCoy with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been...
It is?
Yeah, so it says in the bottom.
I heard someone in the background.
Who's in the background?
Oh, I guess we're 15, you know.
I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
That means, like, you can boost them. Like, you can upgrade them.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they cover things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do is,
and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Now it's Cutler. He's got time in the pocket. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 40-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now Cutler to throw on 2nd down. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Cutler. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up. This should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
Grayson now. Throw complete right side to Cooks. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wide.
And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 39 that time.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Bicycle goal. Nice one, Heater.
Now Grayson. Finding time.
Oh, yeah,
His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tony Dorsett with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Gold to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Oh, yeah. It's a dub.
5 plays there on that drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
That was a terrible kick.
It's a short kick taken near the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Three yards remaining here on 2nd down. second down, Cutler. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Three yards left to grab here on third down. Cutler now to throw on third down. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Now the Bears' sixth-round pick in 2014, Pat O'Donnell on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
You know, you can hear yourself on the live stream.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve, as we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our Okay, so Larry apparently giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
It's just Kurt, dog, 125.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading back out there now, the Saints defense. They look good in the first half. They'll be looking to carry that momentum over into half number 2.
Finish a game the way you started it. That's typically the message at halftime when things are going well. You've done everything you're expected to do. How about a little bit more of that in the second half? But be aware they may throw something different at you to begin things.
Yeah, 50% of the equation still left to go.
Yes. Kurt, C-U-R-T-D-O-Z, 125.
They'll go again to McCoy.
Yes.
8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a third and about 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Yeah. Because you say Kurt, dog, 1-2-5.
From the gun on third down, it's Cutler. He sets to fire deep. And that one incomplete.
You say Kurt, dog.
Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Come on, man. Bro,
here's Pat O'Donnell now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
C-R-T.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
No,
fielded at about the 28. Bulldozes past him. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
There is some people watching.
Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Yeah, it's the same as my gamer tag. Bruh, you really... Bruh.
running out here on the play clock. And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
Bro, ain't nobody lying.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long.
Do someone need to help you? Not for real.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. It's complete to Flainer. And he's got the first down yardage.
Bro, I'm going to send it to you because you cannot.
Dude, I know how.
Before he's brought down at the 42. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out here in the eye. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On second down, here's Cutler. Royal making the catch over the middle. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Because you're not in it. Yeah, my friend said that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, I see it now. That you win.
Holding offense.
Who said that?
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations will often become bolder.
After the penalty, it's McCoy. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Cutler. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago.
Bro, why would you say that?
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
I know what you said.
And taken right at the 35. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Break that.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Grayson now, flush to his right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
We get turned up.
They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Eluding the pressure right. Now on the
Catch
run.
it.
He'll throw
Come
it back
on.
deep over the middle. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step it.
I'm gonna stop the broadcast.